He is the symbol of our untamable past, of that incredible sweep of millennia that underlies and conditions the daily affairs of birds and of men. When we hear his voice, we hear no mere bird. He's the trumpet in the orchestra of evolution. And the sadness discernible in some wetlands stems perhaps from their once having harbored cranes. Now they stand humbled, adrift in history. So what is it about cranes that make them so special? They have dramatic displays. They're absolutely spectacularly beautiful. And their charisma and their behavior have endeared them to people since times untold. I like to make the comparison between cranes and great works of art. If great works of art are destroyed and we have photographs of them, a facsimile can be made, but if we lose a species, they're gone. It's going to be very, very difficult to ever recreate a species. So we consider beautiful things of nature to be even greater than beautiful things of art that have been made by human hands and can be recreated. The biggest obstacle to crane conservation are human values. If people care about cranes and their habitats, even in heavily populated areas of the world like Japan and India, the cranes can flourish. It's when people don't care and kill them, destroy the wetlands, that's when the cranes disappear. So how do you get people to care? Education, education, education. Experience, experience, experience. People often ask me, what do I consider my greatest achievement? I think my achievements are rather humble, but I think the one that brings me greatest comfort and a sense of peace is that the Crane Foundation exists and that there are now all these people around the world working to help cranes. In communicating about cranes, the best way, of course, is to bring them out to see the wild birds. And who can argue that this is a world treasure to see these magnificent creatures in the wild, and to explain about their social behavior and to open people's eyes to the beauty of these birds. I've been working with cranes for more than half a century. And sometimes I wonder what's going to be here after 50 years or 100 years in the future. I think all crane species will still be with us because all crane species are pretty well established in captivity and they breed well in captivity. But a crane in captivity is a far cry from a crane in the wild. And I think the ultimate answer to the question about the welfare of cranes is sort of the welfare of humans. Will we care about such things? And I'm optimistic that we will. So, I think the cranes will be with us for a long time to come. My name is George Archibald, and this is my story.